This is CNN, the most trusted name in news.
My message is simple. Power to change this country is in your hands.
We're going to show America that Michigan is Trump country.
Critical time. Fox News Media brings America together.
We are going to win the state, and we are going to win 4 more years in the White House.
It's time for Donald Trump to pack his bags and go home.
A vote for Biden is a vote to give control of government over to the globalists and communists and socialists and wealthy liberal hypocrites. Hypocrites who want to silence, censor, cancel, and punish you.
Tomorrow's the beginning of a new day. Tomorrow, we can put an end to a presidency that has left hard-working Americans out in the cold.
In case you haven't noticed, it's hard to trust anything you hear right now. We've heard you. We're grateful that you trust us, and we will try to be worthy of your trust.
In a year filled with major news stories, from impeachment to a contentious election, from a global pandemic to nationwide protests over racial injustice, Americans continue to have a complicated relationship with the news media. Many Americans remain skeptical towards the news media, questioning not only the quality of journalists' work, but their intentions as well. This can be especially noted just by the differences in headlines from many of these outlets, the content, and even the verbatim.
CNN projects Joseph R. Biden Jr. is elected the 46th president of the United States, winning the White House and denying President Trump a second term.
Will be official if, after all the questions have been answered, it becomes clear that Joe Biden is the legitimate winner of the presidential election. We will accept that.
In a study done by PEW Research Center, no more than half of U.S. adults have confidence in journalists to act in the best interests of the public, or think that other Americans have confidence in the institution. And the reasons why? Careless reporting, a desire to mislead the public in order to protect personal bias itself, bribes, fear of scrutiny, coercion from a higher authority, and the rapid pace and rapid amount of breaking news certain news outlets show.
And the big danger always confronting CNN, and it's confronted CNN since CNN went on the air and started doing 24/7 news, is how loud to shout, how much to do this, how much breaking news is really breaking news.
A previous Trump supporter and a current Biden supporter both were asked a series of questions regarding the media. Here's what they had to say.
I think that I trust the media to an extent. I don't think that you can trust the media to get everything completely correct or be completely unbiased, but I do think you can trust the media to give information.
Yeah, and I do watch the news to some extent. I would say I trust it if a lot of other people are watching it and say it's trustworthy, depending on where it's coming from. As in, like, if it's news channels, like trustworthy news channels, then I would trust them to some extent, but obviously not 100%. But I honestly, even now, I wouldn't trust the media either if I was, running for presidential campaigns or anything. I wouldn't feel comfortable trusting someone who's obviously against me.
I think that you can trust the media to a degree, and that you need to give the media some of your trust, because that's how we get informed these days.
100%. Like we're just talking about right now, right? There's literally 2 major news channels are opposite ends of the bipartisan. There's Democratic and Republican, CNN and Fox, and that literally causes so much divide. Because
I definitely think the media plays a part in it. I don't think the media started the divide in this country. I feel like it's always been there, but the media has definitely made it more divided.
So dishonest that if we don't talk about it, we are doing a tremendous disservice to the American people. Tremendous disservice. We have to talk about it to find out what's going on, because the press honestly is out of control. The level of dishonesty is out of control.
Findings also suggest that the relationship between Americans and the media is not a lost cause. Many Americans realize the importance of the news and believe this skeptical feeling will not last for long.